Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the Daily Challenge for July 14th, 2025. The character is the Watcher, and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Order, whenever you add a card to a deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from the deck of the Merchant. And Lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. This means the specialized card will be 15 copies, not just 5. Watcher should be fine. I see Gemino here with 1816. That's a great score. No other feminine names in the top 20, but yeah, I think it'll just come down to getting lots of collectibles. Oof. Oh, this is painful. 15 Wreath of Flame. Is this the worst Watcher card? It might be, right? Because even all the other... I mean, I guess it only works if you have something else. I don't have anything else at the moment. But I guess the effect does accumulate, so, you know, it's not going to be completely horrible. Alright, 2 elite path early on the left only. Yep, other paths only have 1 elite path. So if I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Should I consider skipping an elite to get... Wait, if I can get more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get 5. Actually, if I go on the right, I can skip an elite and get 6 question mark rooms. Is that tempting? It's going to be really hard to perfect elites with this much junk in my deck. So, although the first elite I'm going to hit either way. I think I'm going to risk it because I'll be able to get Mr. Machine. There's also a chance I'll be able to get some good relics and cards out of it. Is there a shop on the path I'm going to take? No, but on the left side there... Actually, I could hit a shop here. It's going to be earlier. I'll really be able to afford anything. Let me just make sure. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, I think... No, this is a tough choice. All right, let me maximize elites. I will go for the shop though. Yeah, let's hope that the shop will at least give me some good, well, maybe 1 or 2 good cards. Yeah, look at this. All right. At least the next attack will deal 5 extra damage. Eruption is 17. All right, and then I can do Wreath of Flame and a strike to kill here. Beautiful. All right, got a speed push and empty body, crescendo, nirvana. Okay, I will risk the crescendo because I think with all the Wreath of Flame, having some ways to enter Wrath will be good. Preserved insect that I can't afford. But I can afford 2 good cards. Let's take Flying Sleeves and Follow Up. Should I take the Deceive Reality too? Well, I can't. I have to choose between them. With the Strength, let's definitely take Flying Sleeves. And then between these two, let me take the Deceive Reality because it might give me some good block against something like the Lagavulin or the Sentries. Alright, well here I can do Deceive Reality, Safety, and then Wreath of Flame. Okay, so this is already dealing 24 damage, and in Wrath will be 48, right? So if I do Crescendo, beautiful. Okay, maybe Wreath of Flame is not that horrible. Just Lucky Sanctity, early collect merch on the Crescendo? No, I think let's take the Sanctity for card draw. Okay. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Let's do Strike, Deceive Reality, Wreath of Flame, and I'm hoping to get a Crescendo before playing the Flying Sleeves, or an Eruption. Oh, but then the Flying Sleeves is not going to be enough. Oh, it is. Okay, good. Got a block push, that's really useful. Wave the Hand, Inner Peace, Halt. Let me now take away to exit Wrath. Here I got my first Cursed Doubt. 3 curses of doubt. 3 copies of Doubt, of course. Okay, so here against the Lagavulin, I definitely want to play the Deceive Realities. And then let's do 1 Wreath of Flame. I wouldn't mind getting another one and then maybe getting Crescendo. That would be great. Okay, there's a Crescendo, so let's do Deceive Reality, Wreath of Flame, Crescendo. Okay, and unfortunately the next 2 turns I'll be weakened, but if I get a Flying Sleeves, I didn't. I do Inner Peace and then Wreath of Flame. Let's do 2 Wreath of Flame. Let's stay in Wrath. Okay. Alright, really would like a Flying Sleeves. There it is. 80 damage. That is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to... Actually, wait. I can do... Hang on. Can I do Vigilance, Crescendo? No, wait. If I do Flying Sleeves, then Vigilance, and then Safety, that's going to be 20. I need 21. Unless I also drink the Speed Potion. Let's do Flying Sleeves for sure. Okay. Then do Vigilance. Then I think I have to do a Speed Potion with the Safety. Okay. And then another... Oh, look at this hand. Okay, at least I have... This is why I saved those safeties. Okay. There's a lot of Wreath of Flame in one hand. Alright, and then here I can do Crescendo and Flying Sleeves. Alright, only had to use the Speed Potion. Was able to perfect this one. I got Molten Egg. One of you add an attack into deck upgraded. Deceive Reality for Collect Bonus or Sands of Time. Sands of Time might allow me to get Overkill. Let's take the Sands of Time. Okay. And then here I got an Inner Peace and Wreath of Flame upgrade. Alright. And then Grumman Knob. This one might be tough with all the Wreath of Flame. Look at this. Look at this hand. Alright. Well, not much I can do. I do have the block push, and I don't think it'll be enough. This is only 44 damage. I was really hoping for more. I can fully defend if I do Deceive Reality and Safety. And I'm... next turn I'll be weakened. I was hoping to be able to enter Wrath before playing the Flying Sleeves. I can't. A lot of incoming here. Alright, I think I'll just accept the damage here. Let's do... let's do Wreath of Flame again, then do Flying Sleeves, 44 damage. And then a strike. Yeah, not much I could have done here. I need a bottle crescendo or something like that to be able to do well here. Am I dead here? No, I can play the Sands of Time. Okay. Got Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Sash Whip, empty my prostrate. Who's my final boss, by the way? Slime boss. Yeah, I think I can be aggressive. Let's take the Sash Whip. Okay. Here I got Damaru. At the start of your turn, gain 1 mantra. Okay, will be useful after 10 turns, I guess. And then, should I first upgrade the Eruption? I can't think of anything else to upgrade in such a large deck. Let's start with the Eruption upgrade. Maybe I'll upgrade the Crescendos next. Okay. Yeah, I got the Acid Slime. Yeah, I really need to figure out a way to draw a Crescendo early on. Or, ideally, outbottle it. 14. Let's do... I don't think I can transform here, right? Let's do Full Defend here and do another Wreath of Flame. Okay. Shame that I'm just constantly weakened now. 19. Alright, there's a Crescendo, but the strike is not going to be enough. I need 35 damage. Let me see what the Sanctity draws me. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I think if I do Crescendo, then do Wreath of Flame 1, Wreath of Flame 2, this is 48, right? You know what? Let me do another Wreath of Flame and then do 55 damage here. Okay. I might be able to get overkill just by playing a lot of Wreath of Flames, I'm thinking. Alright, so here, let's do Wreath of Flame Sanctity. I'm hoping to get a 1 attack card. Yep, this is good enough. Okay, and then Sands of Time is enough next turn. Okay. Alright, no troubles here. We got an attack potion, Wheel Kick Sanctity follow-up. Let me take the Wheel Kick to have a good damage engine. And then next, again, no idea what to upgrade. I think I'll upgrade the Crescendos or Flying Sleeves. Let's upgrade the Flying Sleeves because they stay in my hand and I have so many Wreath of the Flame. Yeah, I got Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Okay, I just need 0-cost cards. Alright, got the Lice here. Let's do Sash Whip to get rid of you. And then, wow, okay, I'm going to take 9 damage here. Not much I can do about that. And then here I can do Eruption and Sands of Time. Okay. Alright, Crescendo, Tantrum, Sash Whip. Tantrum is a great way to enter Wrath, especially with the Lethality modifier. And those Tantrums are upgraded. So yeah, let me upgrade the Flying Sleeves. Okay. Alright, Slime Boss. I just need to be able to enter Wrath quickly. Beautiful. So let's do Crescendo. Oh, that was a misclick. I meant to play the Crescendo. That is fine. Should I just do a Wreath of Flame here for 80 damage? That's pretty good. Maybe not the best split value. I do have an attack potion. 38 incoming. Alright. Let's do 2 Wreath of Flame and then this. Okay. And unfortunately I'm weakened here. Tantrum is great. It's not... Oh, it is enough. It is enough. Beautiful. Let's do Sanctity 1, Sanctity 2. I'm not sure why I played the second Sanctity there. I do have the Sands of Time. That is enough to get rid of one of them. And then, actually, yeah, let's do Sands of Time. And then I just need a decent attack next turn. Wheel Kick. Okay. Alright, no troubles here. No chance against the second elite, but the first one was fairly easy. Master Reality, Deus Ex Machina, Judgment. With Hoarder, I usually go for rare cards, because it is doable to get a collect bonus. I don't think I want any of these, though. Ugh, these are all bad. Maybe Deus Ex Machina. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, definitely going to take the Curse Key. Again, energy at the start of your turn. One of you open a non-boss chest to obtain Curse. That will guarantee the Curse modifier and some more. And ideally, I'll get something like the Duvidal. That would give me a lot more strength, too. 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 lead path merging here. Up until this point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Middle, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. And then right side, I'll just get 3 again. Okay, so 5 and then 6 question mark rooms total, right? I had 3 on Act 1. If I get 6 on Act 3, that should be enough. Alright, let's go this way. My deck is still somewhat inconsistent. I need to be able to draw, well, to be able to enter Wrath somewhat reliably, which does not happen a lot. I guess it does happen that I enter Wrath, it just doesn't happen that I enter it reliably, I guess. Here, let's do the Miracles, then do Wheel Kick. Okay. Sands of Time is not going to be enough, right? Let's do... Can I defend here? I mean, I can try. Yeah, let's do Sands of Time, defend, and you know what? Let me do Inner Peace. That will give me energy once I can enter Wrath. 18. Yeah, I think if I do Crescendo, then the Wreath of the Flame, and then Flying Sleeves, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got a Duplication Potion. Meditate is really good. I don't mind another Crescendo, though. Let's take it. Let's get a Collectibles. Let me also sort my cards A to Z. Okay? Alright. Here, I just got a regular fight. The Chosen. I am being attacked this turn, so let me not play the Crescendo yet. Let's fully defend here, and then do Wreath of Flame. Oh, I should have done the Strike first. That was a mistake. I should have done the Strike first. That way, Wreath of Flame would have been active on the Flying Sleeves. Yeah. Hopefully, it's not going to be a big problem, because I should be able to to have a few more Wreath of Flame. Oh, actually, I can just kill here. Yeah, I was overthinking it. Crescendo, four-side Windmill Strike. I did just pick up a collect bonus in the Crescendo. Let me take the Windmill Strike. It might allow me to get an easy overkill. Alright, well, I'm losing a lot of HP, but I'm getting a lot of bites there too. Okay, I clicked on this a little too quickly. I probably should have thought about having 3 innate Wraith. You know what? I'm going to reload. I did get a good relic out of it. Fine, fine. Let's try to remove them if I can, although I can't with Hoarder. So we got Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. So unfortunately... Okay, alright. Let's lose more max HP. Okay, 15 apparitions. Alright, I am dead here. Yeah, there's not much I can do, unless, let me see if the wheel kick gives me something. Let's do Tantrum, then wheel kick, then Sands of Time draws me something, okay. And then, bite is not enough, 34, yeah, that's not enough. I think I can drink the block potion and do Inner Peace, but I have to be really careful, because my opening hand is pretty much trash. Alright, well... That was a wasted block push in there because I'm still losing HP here. Nothing I can do about that. Well, apparition showed up a little too late there. Alright, let's do the apparitions. I can do Crescendo, Defend, and then Flying Sleeves. That's enough. Alright. At the boot, when we deal 4 less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5, and an Ambrosia Potion. Sash Whip, Conclude Fasting. Yeah, these are fine. I did take a Sash Whip, so let's take a second one. Alright, luckily here I'm not being attacked on turn 1, so the Wraith are not a problem. Next elite, I'm a little worried. Actually, the next 2 elites, I'm a little worried. I do have bites, though, so I can try to heal back up. Let's do Apparition. You know what? I'm going to risk Crescendo, then do 1 bite. Actually, no, let's get rid of you with the Sash Whip, then bite you. Then Flying Sleeves. And I will take 2 damage here, but hopefully I'll be able to get rid of these 2. Otherwise, I am in trouble. There's another Apparition. That's good. Let's get rid of you with a bite. And then... Oh, another bite. Beautiful. Right, almost back to full HP. Oh, that was not enough. This is enough. Good. Alright, got a Flex Potion, Sash Whip, Flying Sleeves, or Third Eye. I had enough Sash Whips, right? Yeah. Let's take a Collect Bonus on the Flying Sleeves. Okay. And then going this way, we got Parasites as well as Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 to whenever you enter a rest site. Okay. And Doubt and Courier. The merchant restocks cards, spells, and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%. Beautiful. Alright, speaking of Courier, okay, so, I think I desperately need Anchor, so I should come with 10 block, that's very important. I don't think I'll buy the other cards, let's instead, or the other relic, let's instead focus on cards. Wish is interesting. Let's take the Wish, that will help me once I get the Omniscience. I don't think I need Establishment, it's also very expensive. Let's take Follow-Up, Halt, Wallop is great, Collectibles on Inner Peace, Reveal's pretty good, and Consecrate, well, I can't afford the Wavy Hand. Let's take the Reach Heaven, I think that's fine. Pendant would have been fine, but I do have a way to get overkill with the Windmill Strike, hopefully. Right, hoping I don't get attacked. Beautiful. Well, I did have the apparition. Let's do a bite here. And, yeah, I guess I'll do vigilance. Okay. Alright. Yep, I am being attacked, and I don't have an apparition. That is a problem. I think I don't want to risk it. I'm going to duplicate the wheel kick to increase the... Oh, it didn't play twice. That's unfortunate. I was going to increase the chance of drawing an apparition. Let's try it with Sanctity. Didn't get it. That's a bummer. Alright, let's do Bite, Sash Whip for weakness, and then I guess I'll do a Defend here. Yeah, that's a bummer. At least I'm alive, but yeah. I think if I double played the wheel kick, there was a chance for me to draw the... Actually, no, okay. If I had gotten an apparition, it would have showed up here, so yeah, I guess it didn't matter. That's a Wreath of Flame, Crescendo, and then a Bite. Okay. There's a risk to be in Wrath, but I still have lots of apparitions. Yep, speaking of, Sands of Time is 45. No, let's do Eruption. Okay. Then Consecrate, Apparition 1, Bite, Apparition 2. And then, yeah, Sense of Time will be 46, and I just need a little bit extra. Although I am intangible. Yeah, I think I can just do Bite and Sense of Time, right? Beautiful. Alright. Then Mummified Hand, when you play a park card or random card in your hand, because 0 that turn, an Energy Potion, and 3 copies of Third Eye. Let's take it. And then here I healed back to full, which is useful. Let's upgrade the... Should I upgrade the apparitions? Yeah, I don't really have a good way to get them back, so not yet. Let's instead upgrade the Lost Flying Sleeves. Okay. Alright. Book of Stabbing here. Yeah, this is a problem. There's nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing. Alright, fine. Not even the potion can help me there. 18. It's not over yet. Let's do Sanctity. Alright, there's Sash Whip, that's good. That brings it down to 12. Okay, still a lot. Let's do Flying Sleeves to gain extra dex and then the Halt. Okay. 18. Okay, luckily I did get an apparition here. That's good. Let's do Third Eye to cure it my next hand. Okay, 2 more apparitions. That's nice. And then 2 bites. Okay, starting to heal back up slowly. 24. Yeah, I think in retrospect, taking the Wreath was a mistake. I don't think I should have done that. And then more bites. Let me see if the inner pieces give me more apparitions. Another inner piece. No, let's just do Tantrum. And then the Windmill Strike. Okay. Alright, got Nunchaku every time. Play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Bowling Mash protects Sanctity. Protect is a great defensive card. Although I should have taken Sanctity to get a Collector bonus on those. Alright, Snake Plant. Luckily I do start up with an apparition here. Yeah, if only I could bottle... Yeah, if I have a bottle of Lightning, I will bottle an apparition rather than a Crescendo at the moment. Alright, let's do Third Eye. Probably don't need the Sash Whip. Inner piece might be nice. Let's grab an inner piece with the Sanctity. Then do Consecrate. Play the inner pieces. I guess I was hoping for another apparition. I didn't get it. Let's do one more inner piece. Okay, well, there's an apparition that I can't really use. Okay. Alright, here, let me do Crescendo. Then a Reach Heaven, a Wreath of Flame for Flying Sleeves. Beautiful. Alright, just lucky Rush Down Protect. Let's get a Collector bonus on the Protect. Although Rush Down would fit this deck really well at this point. Actually, a Might Blast would be good too. Let me upgrade the wishes. I haven't played a single wish yet, right? I guess I'm waiting for that Omniscience to show up. Alright, Bronze Automaton. I have to be really careful here. Let's do Flying Sleeves Bite. Not much else I can do in turn 1. Okay. Alright, 32 incoming. Or 31 incoming. There's absolutely nothing I can do, right? Yeah. The best I can do is Deceive Reality, Safety to be able to survive, and then Inner Peace and a Bite. Okay. This guy took a wish. Fine. I basically just need a bunch of apparitions here. Let's do Wreath of Flame, then Crescendo, then do Tantrum. That's a lot of damage. Let's do Tantrum to this guy. Okay. Then do Apparition, and I'll do a Windmill Strike here. Okay. I basically just need apparitions. There's no other way for me to survive here, pretty much. I didn't get an apparition. That is not good. Not good at all. Oh boy. Alright, let's do Bite here. I don't think I really need the wish, though. I did get a Sash Whip. 2 Sash Whips is still not enough. It is enough to get rid of the backliner, though. That gives me extra energy. Okay. Alright. I don't think I can defend against 26. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, right? Even if I enter Divinity here. Right? If I drink the Flex Potion and then the Ambrosia Potion, and then Wish for Strength, and then do Wreath of Flame, it's still only 81. That's with Divinity, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I have to reload. What can I do differently? Basically, I have to know that I'm not going to draw apparitions. So, should I target? Maybe if I just targeted the Bronze Automaton and didn't worry about the minions, maybe that would have made a difference. Let's try that. Okay. Alright, so here, yeah, there's nothing I could have done here other than defend and then do Inner Peace and Bite. Yeah, let me just focus on the Bronze Automaton. Let me see if that helps me in any way. Okay. I'm going to ignore the minions. Here, I did get the Apparition, right? So I did Apparition, then Crescendo, Wreath of Flame. How about I do the Flex Potion now, because then Tantrum does so much more damage, okay? And then I'll do Windmill Strike. This might be enough, actually, because I only need to do... Oh, actually, I don't have the Windmill Strike anymore. Hang on. Yeah, the problem is I don't have... Actually, no, I do have a Windmill Strike here. Wait, no, this... Okay, the RNG changed a little bit. I think this might be enough, actually. Alright, so obviously wasn't able to affect this one, but was able to survive, so that's good. With the reload, of course. Spirit Shield is nice. I don't think I need the other two. And then here, Slaver's Collar is nice. I don't think I need the other two either. Let's take Slaver's Collar during boss and lead combats. Get extra energy at the start of your turn. Okay. Alright, yeah, that was the Wraith. I mean, actually, even if I didn't have the Wraith with such a large deck, it's going to be really hard. Maybe, wait, there's a 3 lead path. Is there a shop? There is a shop here. And then I'll get only 5 question mark rooms, so I miss Mr. Machine. Yeah, fine, not much I can do here. Before this elite, it doesn't matter if I go left or right. Let's go left, though, because then I'll get the shop a little later. Increase the chance of me being able to maybe gain some extra gold before the shop. Alright, Fear No Evil, and yeah, nothing I can do. 4 out of 5 cards are doubts. I really need a Might Blast. I think that's going to be my only hope. Let's do the Apparitions, then do Bite, and then Wreath of Flame. Okay. And then another apparition, that's great. Another Wreath of Flame. Flying Sleeves is up to not quite enough. Let's do Third Eye. Get rid of everything. Actually, I'll keep the Wish and the Crescendo, because then hopefully I'll be able to play the Crescendo, then the Wish for gold. Beautiful. And then do the Flying Sleeves. Okay. Alright, Empty Body, Sash Whip, Flurry of Blows. I had enough Sash Whips. I will take the Flurry of Blows. I need more zero-cost attacks with the Kunai and Shuriken in my relics. Alright, here I'll skip this. Don't want to skip to the end. That will make me not be able to get enough cards, enough good cards. Okay, let's do Bite first, then Wreath of Flame. Yeah, I really hope the next... Maybe I should just spam colorless cards to try to get a Mind Blast. It's not that I have a lot of gold either, though. That's a problem, right? Let's do Bite, follow up. That's so close, but not quite enough. Let me do Flying Sleeves first. Oh, that was not enough. Okay, I thought that would be enough. All right, never mind. Let's do another Bite. Oh, actually, I'm alive only thanks to that Bite. Okay. Down to 2 HP. 14 incoming. Luckily, there's an apparition here. Let's do Inner Peace first. Okay, I'm gonna do Apparition, and I'm gonna Wish for gold again. Okay, be a little greedy this way. Backline is coming back to life. I'm down to 1 HP. Okay, there's a Wreath of Flame Tantrum. So let's definitely do Wreath of Flame. Tantrum is 44. Not quite enough to get rid of this guy, but actually if I do Tantrum, then... Oh, actually Flurry Blows. I forgot about that. Beautiful. Then I can do Sands of Time. I should have Sands of Time this guy, right? And then Flying Sleeves. Let's also do Deceive Reality, and I just need 18 damage next turn. That seems doable. Alright, yeah, I got 2 bites, which allowed me to heal back up too. Beautiful. Alright. Sash Whip, Empty Fist, Tranquility. Already have enough Sash Whips. I think between Tranquility and Empty Fist, I'll take the Tranquility. And then here, I mean, I could get a Collect Runs on the Parasite. Let's try that. Let's fully defend this turn. I have to be careful not to take too much damage, though. I will do Tantrum. Okay. Alright, skipped over the curse there, then follow up. Alright, there's the curse. Beautiful. Well, actually, I probably didn't need to play that apparition, but fine. So here I can do Bite 1, Bite 2, another apparition, and a defend. Okay. One more apparition, please? No. Alright, my luck ran out. Let's do Bite 1. Oh, that's too much. Bite 2. Okay, that's still too much, but it is at least manageable. So here I can do Tranquility and Protect. Okay. 35. Okay, luckily I did get an apparition here. Let's do Crescendo, Bite, and then Wreath of Flame. Okay. 70. Okay, there's another apparition. That's good. Let's do Wheel Kick. 2 apparitions, actually. Yeah, let's play both of them. And a Halt. Okay. Maybe get a few more bites? No, I'll use the Tantrum. Okay. Alright, Sash Whip, Protect, Tranquility. Already have the Sash Whip. I don't think I had enough Protects or Tranquilities, right? Yeah, 1 Tranquility, or 1 set... No, I did have enough Protects. Okay, let's take the Collect Runs on the Tranquility. Alright, I wonder if I should spam the colorless cards. No. I probably don't need the Least Waffle either, or Lantern. Let's just focus on cards. Let's take the Collect Runs on the Flurry of Blows and the Halt. There's no way for me to get the Alex Shiny modifier, right? So I'm not even going to attempt it. Did I have enough? I did have enough Sash Whip. Let's take the Empty Body, Perseverance. I definitely have enough Wreath of Flames and Crescendos. Alright, I'm going to do Forethought. Alright, yeah, no way. I can't afford the Swift Strike, but let's take the Battle Hymn instead. Okay. Maybe if I upgrade the Battle Hymns, it might make the run slightly more interesting. Let's do Inner Peace and Wait. Okay. I have to be real careful here. Because I need to draw a bunch of apparitions. So let's do Wheel Kick. Okay, well, there are 2 apparitions, so that's good. Then Wreath of Flame. Okay. I am intangible here. Alright, let's do Bite 1, Bite 2, Defend, Wreath of Flame, and Wait. Okay. 16. I do have Empty Body. I have 2 Empty Bodies. That's only 14, unless I can play 3 attacks, which I cannot. That's unfortunate. Let's do Consecrate, Bite... yeah, there's nothing I can do here, right? I only have 14. I wasn't able to trigger the Kunai and the Shuriken a single time, which is very disappointing. I did get an apparition here, which is good. Let's do Wreath of Flame, Flying Sleeves, Bite, and Smite. Yep, definitely losing HP here. If I don't draw an apparition, I'll be dead. Sash Whip follow-up. Alright. Then third eye. Get rid of this. There is an apparition coming up. Let's get rid of the rest as well. At least I am alive, so that's good. I will do Tranquility, Flurry of Blows, Smite, and Flying Sleeves. Okay. Alright, so here I have the apparition. That's nice. I still don't have a way to enter Wrath. That's unfortunate. Let's do Bite, Smite, and let me do one miracle. I do want to free up my hand, because otherwise I'm going to draw a full hand every time. Then I desperately need to draw apparitions. Thank you, game. Thank you for listening. I'm going to play the Protect here. Alright, let's do Wreath of Flame, Consecrate, Smite. Okay. Really would like to enter Wrath. Okay, that works. Does it, though? Let's do Wreath of Flame, Tantrum. And then, so I have 90-something. I don't think this is quite enough. Let me play as many skills as I can. Actually, those are the only skills I can play. Smite is 51, Sense of Time is 93. Well, at least that is enough to kill... Oh, 102. Okay, beautiful. So I was able at least to get overkill. Got Mango up and pick up race from actually about 14. That's desperately needed at this point. Also got a Swift Potion, Inner Peace, Sanctity. I know I had one set of Sanctity and full set of Inner Peace. So let's take a Collector's on the Sanctity. Alright. Here I am willing to sacrifice one of the Deus Ex Machinas, right? Yep. That will heal me back to full and give me max HP. Beautiful. And then going this way, I do still have two more question mark rooms left, alright. At least with 49 HP, it gives me a bit of a buffer to breathe. Get rid of the apparition. I think I'll keep the crescendo. I don't think I need the bite. Yeah, let's just keep the crescendo and apparition. Okay. I am being attacked for the big attack. I have to play the protect if I want to be fully defended. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do, here, let's do Wreath of Flame and then crescendo. I will risk it. I am luckily not being attacked here. That's good. Tantrum, that's 88 damage. That is a lot. Let me see if the Sanctity gives me something. Yeah, beautiful. I can do Tantrum. Then, Wallop. It's risky. Alright, let me do Wallop. And then, Inner Peace or Vigilance. Doesn't really matter. Or I could just do Wish. No, let's do Inner Peace. Let's play it safe. Okay. Because if I get the big attack and I'm in Wrath, I'll be in trouble. It is a small attack, but still. Alright, so here, let's do... Nothing I can do here, right? Yeah, let's just double hold here, then Bite and Wreath of Flame. Alright, I tried. It would have been really lucky to protect this one, and I just unfortunately did not have that luck. Alright, missed it only by one turn too. We got Horncleat at the start of your second turn, gain 14 block, a Dex Potion which I'll skip, Flurry of Blows for a Collector's, or Weave. I don't have that much scrying. I do have more ways... Oh, actually, I have a full set of Flurry of Blows. Alright, let's take the Collector's on the Tantrum then. Alright, here I got Injury as well as Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Okay. And then here I got the Transient. 33 incoming. Alright, let's do Follow-Up and Battle him. Okay. Yep, definitely taking damage here. 43 again. I think I'll do Fear No Evil. No, Spiritual first, then Fear No Evil. Then let me do Crescendo, Bite, and Wreath of Flame. Okay, and now I am accumulating Smites every turn, so I think I should be fine. Let's do another Bite, Follow Up, and that's actually enough. Yeah, sure. Let's stay in Wrath. 26. Here I can just do the apparitions, I guess. Alright. If I get another apparition... Actually, no, this is enough, right? Yeah, I have a halt and an apparition. Beautiful. I mean, I could have dealt damage, but there's no need. Got a weakness potion, which I'll skip. Talk to the end, empty body, mental fortress. Didn't I have an empty body? I did. Alright, let's get a collector's on that. Talk to them would have been great, but let's grab a collector's. Okay, another shop where I can't afford much. I don't have any... Actually, no, I do have a Sense of Time. Let's grab that, and that's the only thing I can afford. Fine. At least I got a collector's out of that. Okay. Alright, Giant Head again. 16 incoming. I don't have any way to defend here. Let me see if the Swift Potion gives me something good. No. Alright, Inner Peace, Wreath of Flame, Double Bite. Yeah, at least I heal back up as much as I am losing HP here. Okay. Alright, 2 apparitions. Let's play them. And then a Bite. Okay. Here I am, Intangible, which is good. Let's do another apparition. I'll do Crescendo, Tantrum. Since I'm already not perfecting, I'm not going to defend here. I'm okay losing 1 HP. I'm still Intangible, which is nice. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Let me do Miracle Sanctity, see if that gives me something good. Deceive Reality, Wheel Kick. Okay, and then Bite and Flying Sleeves. Alright. Okay, big attacks. Oh, luckily I got apparitions. Awesome. Let's also do Wreath of Flame, Tantrum, and a Bite. And then I feel like I just need 44 damage. That seems to be doable. Oh, not with this hand. Luckily, I am intangible, so let's do safety and play the Wreath of Flame. Wreath of Flame. Okay. And then here, Tantrum. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. That's Ceramic Fish. When we add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Sands of Time, Tranquility, Wave the Hand. Did I get a collect bonus on the Tranquility? I did. And I already have a Sands of Time. Let's take the Wave the Hand, I guess. Alright, Spire Growth. Being attacked. Luckily, I have an Apparition. If only I could bottle that one. And here I'm being attacked again, and I have plenty of block. Awesome. Let's do Third Eye. I don't think I need the Apparition next turn. Let's get rid of everything here. I'll keep the Sense of Time. I'm going to need that. And then let's just do Windmill Strike and Wreath of Flame. I don't think I needed to save that Windmill Strike. Alright, here, let's save for gold, I guess. Flurry of Blows, another Wreath of Flame. I'm getting the debuff, which is annoying, because now I have 29 incoming. It is tempting to do Tantrum, though. I have a Tranquility. Let's do Tantrum. Then Flurry of Blows, Bites, Flying Sleeves, and that's enough. Awesome. Alright, got a Blessing of the Forge. Another Battle Hymn. Does give me a collect bonus on those. And then here, I'm okay losing one of the 6 Battle Hymns I have. Alright. Okay, back to full HP. Last upgrade. Let me upgrade. It's a little risky, but I will upgrade the Battle Hymn. I don't stand a chance of perfecting the boss. Not without a Mind Blast, I think. So I think it does make sense to play at least one of the Battle Hymns. Yeah, even if I play the... Actually, if I upgrade everything here, then the Protect is enough, even with the Battle Hymn. So let's risk it. Okay. I could draw a great hand here. I might have a chance. Okay, this is not the worst. Let's do Eruption. Flying Sleeves to get rid of this guy. Ooh, Wallop. Okay. You're really nice. Yeah, and then get rid of this guy with the Bite. And then do Bite, Smite, and Tranquility. Okay, that actually was surprisingly good. Alright. 24. Let's see if I can keep this going. I only have 11 here. Don't have any more card draw, right? Yeah, okay, I think my luck stops here. Yeah, let's do Third Eye. Oh, yeah, great. There are 2 Apparitions coming up that I don't need then, I need now. I'll do Smite and then Sense of Time. Yeah, alright, unfortunate. I also have an Ambrosia Potion, which would have been great, but yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have enough. Wave the Hand, play the Apparitions, then do Empty Body, and then Flurry of Blows, Smite, and Flying Sleeves. Okay. I'm still intangible next turn. Alright. Yeah, let's do another Apparition, then Tantrum, Sash Whip. Okay, Flurry of Blows, Wheel Kick. Then another Tantrum, or, yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, let's do another Tantrum. Okay. And then I can play another Apparition. Beautiful. Yeah. I was 1 turn too late with the Apparitions. That 1 extra turn might have made a huge difference. Let's do Sanctity. Then, you know what? I'm going to drink the Ambrosia Potion. Otherwise, I'm not going to use it and just deal a lot of damage here. And then exit comp. Oh, there's the Flurry of Blows and the Sash Whip. Yeah. Missed it by 1 turn. That's a bummer. Yeah, it was close. Alright, alright. So 1528, yeah, I still wonder whether the Wraith were a big problem. I did get 18 collectibles, which is, honestly, I sort of expected more from 190 cards. Yeah, and I didn't go for a Pauper. I only got 2 sets of rare cards, right? It was the Deus Ex Machina, the Wish I Never Saw in Omniscience, and the Spirit Shield. So yeah, only 3 rare cards. That's disappointing. In retrospect, I should have gone for the Pauper modifier. Was able to get Overkill fairly easily. No combo, that would have been difficult. Mr. Machine 15. Okay, I miscalculated. I have enough question mark rooms. Lightspeed. Yeah, not the best score. 18 collectibles just helped me to get 1528, but missing... yeah, 1816 is just an insane score. I am 31st right now, which is actually impressive given the fact that I wasn't able to perfect anything other than the Act 1 boss. Goldberry was able to get about 75 points. No, that's an interesting... Hang on, Goldberry got 70 or 67 points more than me. That's interesting. I do wonder if Goldberry skipped the lead on Act 1 to go for my question mark rooms. That could explain the odd number of point difference. But then Gemino, if I had perfected 2 more bosses, that would have been, what is that, 1678? 1678 would not even be in the top 20. Actually, it would have been 21st place, right? Yeah, 22nd place. And then, I guess another 100 points, 1778. Another 50. Yeah, Gemino must have gotten a lot of collector bonuses. Or maybe Gemino didn't take the Wraith and was able to perfect more elites, because I definitely did not do too well against the elites. Or maybe Gemino got a Mind Blast. I do wonder if anybody was selling Mind Blast, because that would make the game a much different game today. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Curse run, red cards, and Midas modifiers, and Peltz did really well. As I predicted, Peltz was able to basically perfect everything and did get lucky by getting Highlander and Curses. Also, Peltz was able to get all of the other modifiers that I think most people were able to get, which includes something like the Time modifier, I like Shiny, Raining Money, a Pauper, and then Skibadian. Peltz also mentioned that he almost got overkill with the Body Slam. I actually was, I think, in this very similar boat. I would have been able to get it if I had a vulnerability push, and I think my Body Slam was dealing 80 damage. So yeah, I suspect Peltz was in a similar boat. But yeah, basically, almost perfect run from Peltz. Congratulations. And you can see that it jumps up from after Peltz score, it jumps up over 100 points. So all of these are using glitches. Peltz, in my mind, is first place. Then you have Gemino with 1570. Gemino mentioned, actually he was the only one, I think the only one, who decided not to try to get Highlander and Curse and instead embraced collector bonuses. Now he didn't get many, he did get one collector bonus with the bites, and still was able to get the stuff modifier because by not having to worry about Highlander, he was able to get all the curses and was able to get a lot of max HP thanks to the Dr. Imperiapt. Ended up with 10 curses total, although he did reject 2 of them, so it could have been even more. And then, yeah, because of that, he didn't have to worry about the coin toss at the end, ended up with 1 collector bonus, which ends up being 25 points more than I was able to get. And then also was able to perfect all the 8 elites and all the bosses, and then, yeah, as I mentioned, got all the other easy modifiers as well. Then you have Alex making it to top 20 with 1558. Alex perfected 7 of the 8 elites, all the bosses, just like me, actually no, unlike me, was able to get Highlander curses. Mentioned that he went into the last fight with 4 curses and got a unique doubt, so yeah, congratulations. I ended up with 5 curses in the last fight, and I got a duplicate, I think, Clumsy. Although David also, interestingly, got a doubt, although it was a duplicate, so David did not remove that out before. And then Alex also mentioned that he focused on shops and regular fights rather than question mark rooms, and then took the early Fiendfire, which was very tempting. I saw that one as well, especially in a deck where you might end up with a lot of curse and you want to exhaust a lot of stuff, and you have a lot of strength. I decided not to take it. Alex did take it, so didn't get Pauper, but was able to do well because of that, I guess. And then also was able to get combo. Congratulations. The next you have PGM here with 1499, the Dark God 1495. And then you have a bunch of people tied with me at 1447, including Goldberry and Flick Nickum. I haven't seen Flick Nickum in a while, because glad to see him again. So Goldberry mentioned that he perfected everything, but just like me, got a duplicate curse at the end. Mentioned that he had to remove 3 curses until then, but still got a duplicate. And then other than that, had pretty much everything else as me, and also missed overkill. Yeah, just like me. I end up with the same score. I perfected all the elites. Missed the Act 3 boss. So, yeah, there's, I think, 1 or 2 turns against the Time Eater. After the heal back, I just wasn't able to deal enough damage. Also got a duplicate curse at the end, which was my 6th curse. So, you know, I could have tried to remove another curse to increase the chances, but ultimately, I don't think I would have removed the Clumsy, because it's one of the easier curses to deal with. So, yeah, I probably would have gotten a duplicate curse either way. But still, 53rd place is not too bad. Then you have Roland here with 1426. David got 1422. You can check out David's Twitch stream. David perfected 7 of the 8 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Highlander modifier, just like Alex got a doubt at the end, but unlike Alex, it was a duplicate doubt at the end. And then Grimgoth made it barely to the top 100 with 1379, and then a bunch of people missed the top 100, including Nick with 1374, Dopar with 1372, tied with Mela Nintendo with 1372, Mike got 1370, and just because there are a bunch of people here, I'll keep going. Cyberfox ended up with 1370, Zenbri 1349, tied with Steven at 1349, and Sueka got 1347. So yeah, I suspect a lot of people were not able to get Highlander and Curses as easy as it seemed for some people to be. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments how you did today. If you're able to pass my 18 collector bonuses, which I think should be doable to pass, right? Because I feel like I had like 180 cards, right? So 18 collector bonuses seems very low. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and bye.